Last year, domestic automakers made a breakthrough. Uсть-Kamenogorsk SUVs entered the Chinese market, one of the most closed markets in the world, known for its draconian duties. When crossing the border of Kazakhstan and China, SUVs' price increases by 66%. Nevertheless, our product is competitive and in demand among citizens of the Celestial Empire. This is confirmed by the successful sales of Lada 4x4.
И на китайском рынке эти автомобили позиционируются.
The Chinese market considers these vehicles as reliable cross-country and at the same time fuel-efficient cars, a low-cost version of G-Wagon. We will certainly continue to supply our products to the Chinese market. But the Chinese market is not the only direction that the largest Kazakh automaker, Asia Auto, develops today. What kind of inspection is to be performed when importing cars to the PRC? Overall performance inspection. Safety performance inspection under the laws and regulations on safety and environmental protection, mandatory standards, and the inspection procedure for the safety of exported and imported vehicles, SNT 0792-1999. Inspection of quality, methods and standards to be specified in the contract or in the annex thereto. In case the data are not specified, the inspection shall be performed under the inspection procedure for quality control of exported and imported vehicles, SNT 0791-1999. It is easier for Kazakh exporters to enter other markets rather than the Chinese one, but not without barriers. Under the corresponding agreement, domestic automakers may supply their products across Eurasia without any duties. The Russian market is the largest one among the Kazavtoprom Union believes that ambitious export plans can be implemented with greater efficiency with government support. Local automakers hope that the state support will be provided through the following tools: subsidizing of exports, insurance of exporters' receivables, and assistance in certifying products in foreign markets.
Все эти инструменты, успешно зарекомендовавшие себя.
All these tools, which have proven to be successful abroad, including in Russia, that is now developing exports in the automotive industry, can be taken home. And we expect that all these tools will be used in Kazakhstan and serve for the benefit and development of the industry. It's not an easy task to enter the Uzbek market as well, since the country has its own car industry. Nevertheless, the Uzbek market remains the leader of the sales markets. Moreover, on October 1st, 2017, Uzbekistan reduced the excise rate for new vehicles manufactured by and imported from Kazakhstan. Under the decree of the president of the country, the excise rate on new vehicles has been reduced to 2% of the customs value.
В минувшем году новые власти Узбекистана отменили акцизный сбор на импортные автомобили.
Last year, new leadership of Uzbekistan abolished the excise tax on cars imported from Kazakhstan. But this is not the only barrier that stands in the way of our automotive industry. First of all, today, the problem lies in the certification of models manufactured by Kazakh companies and the lack of new partners, dealers, who would cooperate with Kazakh car makers in the Uzbek market. A manufacturer cooperating with a particular car maker cannot begin to trade on its own on a neighboring market, Oleg Alfarov says. It must receive the appropriate approval from the headquarters of the car maker with which it cooperates. Thus, this is one of the main advantages when entering foreign markets. Another interesting phenomenon in the car industry market is the growing demand for electric vehicles. For example, neighboring China as well as European countries are already opting for cars of the future, and Kazakhstan has recently entered the Tajik market for the first time. For instance, the latest large 10.5 million contract to supply JSC cars to Tajikistan. It was agreed to supply thousands of cars, including electric ones.
Основная марка, которую мы экспортируем сейчас, это автомобили марки JAC.
We are mainly exporting JSC cars. I will explain why. Because our state, including our insurance agency Kazakh Export, provides generous support to us. Kazakh Export supports us, including in terms of financial instruments. For clients, it means that they are able to buy our products in installments.
State support helped automakers to focus on exports. Now the company exports only 5% of its overall production. We are trying to augment this figure to 40% in the near future.
Национальная палата предпринимателей Атамекен.
As a national car manufacturer, we certainly use all the benefits that our state offers. Atameken NCE and the Chamber of International Commerce of Kazakhstan cooperate with us. They hold various events, exhibitions for us, and provide opportunities to participate in some events abroad. It is done to introduce our products to consumers.
The state continues to provide all possible support to both the domestic car industry and its export, since mechanical engineering has the potential to become a big part of the country's economic growth.